Yee! Feeling a bit emotional recently. I want to talk about confidence and acne or any imperfections you may have or think you have which don't exist anyway. Anything and everyone is already perfect. But what inspired me to make this video is because I just got out of the hospital yesterday because I was like abnormally bleeding for like 5 weeks straight, like heavily. So I thought I literally was like gonna die. Essentially, that's what like the first thing I was thinking of. And I've never experienced anything like this. Like there's such a weird feeling of like weakness, lightheadedness, and just loss of appetite, and like everything was just like being drained by the day, and it was just the worst feeling of existence. Honestly, it was like this week that really hit me. All of 2020, but then more so when my bleeding started. Life is just too short to be worrying about these so-called imperfections that aren't perfections anyway. You were all perfect. I have some breakouts. My skin is definitely again getting better, thank goodness, but I will always say again, this is what my skin looked like before. Obviously when I had my worst acne, you know, people say, oh, nobody's perfect. I'm like, that's your mind telling you that. Everyone is already perfect and all of your pimples are perfection. Or any like weight gain or any weight loss, any wrinkle you get, that is all perfection. So I totally disagree with nobody's perfect. That can't be possible. That's just a perception of a mind that is just an opinion and a projection coming from an upper systemic societal conditioning of what is normal. If that makes sense. So imperfection was actually created. There was no such thing until it was created by men. So yeah, I just wanted to start off that video just by saying that because I think that's the most powerful thing I can say in this video, because again, imperfection was just a construct created by us humans that assume that this world is not perfect, we're not perfect, no, nothing's perfect. These are just projections, and time is changing, which is great. People are feeling less excluded when it comes to things like gender, race, age, sexual orientation, and looks. Like this all comes from a like trickling down systemic thing that is bigger than all of us. Like the only reason why, again, you're uncomfortable or not happy with the acne or whatever situation you may be in is literally from how we were raised or projections from other people's opinions that are just, again, opinions. We're going moving right here. Okay, I think this lighting is a bit better. And again, I'm not saying that it's a bad thing to want to change your appearance and all that. Like I am literally pro anything. Like if you want to get surgery done, go for it. If you want to go on freaking Accutane, go for it. Birth control, natural, holistic healing, which I'm definitely more so into, I do that, but go for literally anything. There's no right or wrong answer to any of this. What I am saying is just watch and monitor your thoughts as they go by. When you wake up in the morning, let's say look in the mirror and you see some pimples. Who is the one questioning that pimple? I guarantee you when we were born kids, I mean, I know this for a fact, we were definitely not coming into this world nitpicking every little nook and cranny on our skin, our face, our body. Like we didn't pay attention to that. We were just like, whoa, life is so amazing. Look at all the stuff I can do. Look at all these possibilities. And like that's what we thought of as children. And then I remember exactly being like that. And then the older I got, the more I grew up and realized like, oh, I guess this world is more shallow, kind of judgy. You know, it's not as like roses and daisies as I thought of when I was as a kid, which is true. There's a lot of people that view the world as an evil place and unfortunately want to cause harm or bring others down. And then growing older, seeing that and seeing the media with like, oh, you should be looking this way, you should be looking that way, it really changes you and it really kind of, you lose yourself. And we don't even know this. We do this subconsciously and we lose ourselves without even realizing it, and we adjust to these norms and assume that these are okay. Like your life ends at 30, you're not considered pretty if you have acne. Like all of these projections from the media and other people in this imaginary hierarchy, you know, they tear you down. And I honestly lost myself last year, and I'll be completely honest, and this was a wake-up call. And the past month was a big wake-up call for me to be like, you know what? I shouldn't have to live by any social construct or anyone telling me what to do with my body, what I can or cannot do. What about my looks? Am I actually doing it for myself, or am I doing it for other people to be approved? And there's nothing wrong with either one. Either way, you're going to do whatever you want, and all opinions and choices in life are okay. Just know life is much, much, much bigger than the external. I think to be truly confident with acne, it's not to deal at all with the external, it's to focus inwards on yourself. And how to do that is actually trying to find yourself again. Like, what were you like when you were that excited kid about life, like having so many dreams and possibilities? And now it's like going into adulthood, it's like they're crumbling before our fingertips. And I think this year is to find that spark again, because that is what is really going to bring you joy in the long run, and you will be the most satisfied in life if you just focus on your soul mission. Whether it is to just enjoy the simple things in life, or to start a project, do some art, you know, make a YouTube channel this year. Like, do what you want that genuinely will bring you fulfillment and joy every day. And in the meantime, there's nothing wrong with trying to fix your outer appearance, whether it's losing weight, getting clear skin, but don't be affected by any media. I think this is a very big challenge, but a very healthy challenge for all of us to really monitor and be so mindful of your content on media. How much news are you watching every day? You know, how much scrolling are you doing every day? Like, I would do endless, and I'm sure all of us would in 2020 when we were self-isolating. What else is there to do, right? But that's not the way of life. That's not what life should be about. Life is so much more beautiful and pure when you're just like detaching from everything, focusing on yourself, and just being like, wow, I'm alive. Like, this opportunity to be alive is pretty dope, and it's just a beautiful mystery that I should be enjoying and not worrying about. Life is so simple. So I think this video is just a reminder or a wake-up call or something, just kind of, I don't know, inspire you in any way, to just remind you of why you are here. You know, why are you here? You know, what is the point of life if you're not fulfilling your soul, which is what makes you happy, and that's not what other people think of you or what you think of other people. There's no judgment in the zone, you know? So anyway, that's just food for thought. I don't even know what that means, but yeah. It's some thought, it's something to chew on, words to chew on. But anyway, so I'm going to really be trying to make my music happen this year, because that is really what brings me joy, and I do not care what other people think. I'm gonna do me, and I hope you do you too, and it'll be an amazing year. So yes, that is how you become confident, in other words, in conclusion. But anyway, oh my god, this is so bright. I hope that was helpful in any way. This light is just magnificent. But anyway, I don't really know what I was saying. I was just speaking my mind. So anyway, I'm gonna cut it off here. Hope you heard something that was somewhat useful. If not, I apologize. I'll try next time. I'll try harder next time. Anyway, but yeah, with that being said, I hope you have a good day, good night, wherever you're watching this. Please subscribe if you want to see more of me. I post every Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday, sometimes. Hit that bell notification so you don't miss a video I post, and also subscribe to my second YouTube channel when I release music this year. And lots of virtual kisses, mwah, and hugs, and I will see you in the next video. Okay, peace. Stay beautiful. I love you.